Yep, Doc South with you. And oh, have I got I think I've done this before. I know on different radio shows, the ones I used to do, I have given you this recipe. But, it might be time to do it again. We might have new listeners, people on the web rather than listening to a radio somewhere in the car, maybe in the car on the highway or you know, in the den, whatever. This one, the wife and I had this. Sandy and I had this evening for supper, and honestly, I don't know. Sandy usually when I cook something, she has like a plate full, a small helping. Today, two helpings. Me, I ate my helping, and then whatever was left in the pan, I scraped it into my bowl. And man, I'll tell you, hadn't had it in a while, and boy, it's one good treat. Something my sainted mom taught me many years ago. I pass it on to you. And again, this will, especially in the winter or on a slightly chilly day like today is a rainy day, this, to quote Lum and Abner, this meal will warm the crockery of your heart. Okay. What am I talking about? Hot dogs and beans. Yes. Oh, and it's about as simple as it gets. Honestly, it is. What I did, here's what you got to do. You got to get some good quality hot dogs. My opinion, well, you might have your favorite. Whatever your favorite is fine. I really like Sabrett's. Sabrett's hot dogs, they're a little more money, but when you start eating, they're worth every penny. Okay. So what you do is you cut them into slices. You slice the hot dogs. You get a little bit of olive oil and start heating your frying pan. Not a real high heat or anything. Just, get it warm. And put a little bit of olive oil, to coat the pan so nothing sticks. And, good quality olive oil, too. Something you would put on a salad. Okay, but again, it's just olive oil. Okay, while the olive oil's heating, a little bit, maybe one clove of garlic, maybe two cloves. If you like hot peppers, maybe a little bit of hot pepper. Not hot pepper sauce, hot pepper. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a nice green one there, one of those red, those red ones that kind of got the flames are coming out your nostrils after you eat. Okay. But very little, not a lot. And if you got kids, it might not be a good idea. Although I think about it, when I was a kid, I loved nothing better than a nice hot pepper. I would go running around the house hollering, "Woo, ma, whoa," like that. Well, anyway, so you get like one slice of onion chopped up nicely, a hot pepper chopped up nicely, and again, it doesn't have to be the world's hottest pepper. Even some of those relatively mild jalapenos, right? Okay. Then, a slice or two of a fairly good pungent onion. Yeah, this is not. You don't want a mild onion. You want something that kind of fights for its life. Yeah, fights for its life. Okay, and you like two slices of that, and you chop it up real good. Then you need a good sized can of beans. Okay, a can about that big around. You'll know, maybe even a little more. Then you need about four of those nice long Sabrett hot dogs, and you cut it into slices, maybe about that thick. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, about that thick. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay, and not big hunks. You can even leave the hot dogs whole if you want, but you get a better mix if you slice them. About the size of about a quarter to a third of an inch slice. And you basically what you do is you get the oil warm, hot, put in the garlic, put in the onion, mix it around a bit. Okay, yeah, all right, you got it. And then you put the hot dogs in. into the pan. And you let them just kind of simmer till, you know how hot dogs will start to buckle, they'll start to puff out, not around the casing, but yeah, the both sides where you cut. Okay. We're almost to the point where they get roly-poly. Okay. Then once that's all basically frying nicely, simmering, so to speak, you get the beans and you pour the can of beans into the mixture. Again, enough. You've got to make enough. 4 hot dogs, a fairly good-sized can of beans was enough for Sandy and I. Other people, if you got a family of 4, you're going to need maybe a whole package of hot dogs and maybe 2 cans of beans. A little more onion, a little more garlic. Okay. You can also throw in, I've seen people throw in hot pepper sauce, like Tabasco sauce, maybe a habanero or 2. Yeah, not real hot ones, but whatever you can take, whatever you can stand. Doesn't hurt. A little pepper. Don't really need salt. There's plenty of salt in the hot dogs and the beans too, generally. And you just keep stirring and heating it. Doesn't have to be ultra hot heat. And there you are. Now you make some toast, some good buttered toast, maybe a little Worcestershire sauce if you like that. And you'll know when it's done. A little bit of water sometimes just to thin it out a little so it isn't gummy, but only a little water. You got to be sparing. Do the water sparingly. And it probably, if you were fast with the knife and the opening the cans and everything, you could have this meal ready in 15 minutes. And just stand out of the way. Just get out of the way when you call everybody to supper, because someone's going to get run over. And everybody gets a nice bowl. Oh, and like I said, you make toast. Good bread, maybe rye bread that you like, maybe some white bread you really go for, whatever. And there you are. Hot dogs and beans. And you want to make enough because most folks are going to go for seconds. Yes. And yes, I know sometimes, maybe a few hours later, the beans work their magic. But that can be fun too. See who's you can have a contest. Who's got the loudest, the most odoriferous. But no, you'll have a ball. It is, and it's just such a good meal. And if there's any left over, hey, breakfast. Yeah. Hot dogs and beans. A treat that, again, very cheap to make, very easy to make, and voila, and it goes down smooth. But you do want to get, I'd say, the B&M brand of beans. I get the bourbon flavored ones. Yeah. But whatever you like. And there's no bourbon in it. It's like probably some kind of bourbon flavor. You'd be kind of rough going to AA and you'd have to confess that you you eat beans to get bombed. That would be well, I guess everybody would just kind of move away from you, I suppose. Do their best to help you. But no, the point is, go for that. Go for those beans. That is so good. You know what sometimes goes well too is garlic bread. Yep, garlic bread with it. Oh, yes. I'll have to come up with some more good recipes. And again, like I said, $10-12 tops for a family of 4. Huh? Okay. I'll see you later, friends. Thank you and God bless. Bye now. Happy eating.